Hi guys, in the previous episode we established that this little car works alright as long as I use a temporary toy grade receiver, because I can't get anything to match the existing Chicco receiver in there. So what we're going to do now is convert this to hobby grade. Now those leads will be quite alright for the drive motor. Put an ESC on there and it will work. And I could put an ESC on there and that will drive the steering. In fact, I might as well just demonstrate that first. So what we have here, Flysky FSGT 2B transmitter. Flysky FSGR3E receiver. And a couple of ESCs. These are just generic 20A ESCs that I buy 4 or 5 at a time on eBay. If I'm going to run both the ESCs off the same battery, I actually need a little Y splitter, as I call it, so we can plug the same battery into both ESCs. I might have an alternative. Just happens, laying on the desk, I've got this battery pack, and I think we want to run it on, we'll go for 6 volts. It was originally running on 4 AA batteries, but this one needs at least 5 volts. And I think, these support a 2S LiPo. So let's just have a look. I've bypassed some of the battery pack with that white jumper lead. So if we just go on here, that's going to give us 5.8 volts. So yeah, that should do just to demonstrate. This is one that I usually have in one of my boats. That's why it's got 2 leads on it for 2 ESCs, because I control the boat with differential thrust for the 2 propellers. Right, so we got this, so we can plug one end into there. We can plug that one end into there, and so these can both be plugged into here. If you're using separate batteries, it'd be a good idea to disconnect one of the leads here, one of the red leads, so you're not pumping 2 lots of battery into the receiver. But I'm only using one battery that's being split and then coming back together. Okay, we are flashing. Which one's switched on and which one's switched off? Or are they both? Right. Okay, both off. That one's on, turn that off. That one's on, turn that off. Right, so they're both off at the moment. We need to bind that to here. So we need the binding lead. And that goes on, that actually says bind there, where it's channel 3 is also the bind tag. And all this does is it connects the negative lead to the signal lead. So if you plug that in like that, turn them both on, and then turn this on with my finger on the bind button. That one's gone to permanent glow, so it's ready. So switch that off again. We'll switch these off, unplug that, switch them on. Oh, would be a good idea if we actually plug them into here, wouldn't it? So we'll plug one into there, and one into there. So we should. We've not got enough voltage. Oh, no, we're not switched on. Try that again. Okay, got the little beepy noise. So, yeah, that's even going the right way. But I think we might need a bit more voltage. That's struggling. And then steering. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to... Oh, I suppose I could just put all the batteries in. Because these are rechargeables, they're only 1.2 volts, assuming they're fully charged. So that's a bit more like it. Okay, so that's an instant conversion. I'll stick that on there and we'll give it a little try on the floor. What I'm going to do next, probably stretch it to a third video, is take out the existing toy grade steering and we'll put a proper servo in there. I might try and get away with this little servo, 9-gram metal gear servo. It might be strong enough to do the job, so we'll try that. Right, I've just piled everything on top just so we can demonstrate. So we're now semi-hobby grade. So we have control, steering, I could probably get the top on there. Might be a bit of a squeeze though because I've got that big battery pack in there. Just found I've got another Y connector or T connector so I can use a smaller 2S LiPo. Right, fits in there now. Whoa. Yeah. So we do have hobby grade control, but I still might go ahead and do the steering as well, because that just might be interesting. So just a quick reminder of where we are here. We've got a 2S LiPo, 2 ESCs, 3-channel receiver, 1 ESC is running the steering and the other ESC is running the drive motor. And what we'll do next is replace the toy grade steering with a hobby grade servo, so we got proportional steering. Thanks for watching. You'll find more information down in the video description. You might like to watch that video up there, and you might like to subscribe over there.